Up next, we have our next presenter, loud and proud behind us there. We're going to talk inclusive finance now with this man, a man who worked for many years in the telecommunications sector. Before that, as a strategy and financial advisory consultant in a variety of different sectors as well. Started out, in fact, with Airbus Industries in France back in the day. More recently, though, he is the Chief Strategic Planning and Investment Officer, eFinance, for digital and financial investments. He's here to talk to us about inclusive finance. So please welcome to GX Talks, Mahmoud Abdul Wahab.
Hi everyone, my name is Mahmoud Hosni. I'm the Chief Investment and Strategic Planning at eFinance Investment Group in Egypt. I would like to start by extending my gratitude to the World Government Summit, especially with the G-Talk team. Also, as I'm honored today to be one for the first time to be speaking with the GX Talk. I would like to also to welcome all the respective attendees who can be with us today to join for hearing our role in digitalization in the Egyptian government. As we're living today in the era of technology, the digital era, which is characterized by it's a fast-paced and change every now and then with a new innovation and invention. This decade is characterized by changing the attitude that people communicate together with each other. In the era of technology, the rapid changes refers to the quick changes in the technology that is growing very fast and how people interact with each other. But at the same time reshaping society and the way the people with the companies as well as countries interact together. The creation of new opportunities can be seen with the new the way of doing things. On the other side, the boost in economic prosperity can be seen in the creation of new jobs and new businesses that is created every day around us. The human welfare is the most benefit from the digital enhancement in any country, as it is the way they're doing business at a low cost. Even it's extended to equality in different areas like taxes and so on and so forth. The pandemic, where it may come in the future to be the great digital accelerator. This is why, because when pandemic came, it forces us to be more quick, innovate faster, and as well as to adapt at a more willingly way. We also saw the health sector, the telehealth service has uptake during that time, and the challenge for the telehealth to accommodate that needs a very few interaction from the human being for the benefit of the society. So let me go more deeply on how Egypt is going for the digitalization since the last few years. The Digital Egypt is one of the the vision of Egypt 2030, as well as the Egyptian transformational strategy for the future. It characterized by the mission to have a strong digital economy and as well as improve the life of the Egyptian. The main pillars for the Egyptian vision for 2030, three pillars: transformation, skills and jobs, and innovation. And allow me to give you a quick view on the e-finance role in the digitalization for Egypt. E-finance is a group of companies that already became the digital arm for the Egyptian government since the establishment of the company in 2006. We're focusing on our customer. Our customer started with the government, and then we moved to combine with the financial institution, as well as at the end we're serving the customer directly now through the different way of payment. We're providing different method of payment like cards, ATMs, POSs, QR code, and so on and so forth. The channels that we're to provide the customer with the different ways of payment, the more convenient channels with the innovation of the digitalization. So we're having different services. We provide the card management processing, eKYC. We have different licenses for acquiring and issuing. So we've been able to provide the customer on behalf of the government with the different processing for the different transactions for the government. This came with the huge infrastructure that we have built through the different last years. We have in the operation teams are on ground with high-tech people, as well as there are technical people on ground that help the government entities and the account units as well to fulfill all digital requirements with the securities and encryption for all those data provided through our cloud hosting for the government. We have since inception starting building the Egyptian government financial network, which is composed of three main pillars. The first, we have combined more than 61,000 of the government accounting units into one single account, which is the Treasury single account. And then we started to build the government collection and payment. We already digitalized more than 100% of all the payment for the government, and now we're moving fastly to digitalize all the collection. We have already more than now 30% of those collections are collected digitally, and we're moving into the other collection types. Finally, this all are connected to the GFMIS, which is the Egyptian government budget, or physical budget, that already went live in 2019. We already been as well building other crucial three networks for the government, which is the agriculture. We provided all the possession in Egypt with the seasonal crops on a seasonal basis. This providing all the landlords' possession with the farmer card to provide either non-financial, like the pesticides and fertilizer, as well as the payment for them. The second crucial network is the petroleum, which control all the inputs, outputs from the petroleum, from the storage till the more than 8,000 outlets. Finally, the social solidarity, we started digitalizing since 10 years the more than 6 million pensioners, and went to have the distribution for non-financial conditional aid for the families under poverty. So all those are provided with different method of payment and collection for the citizens. Now we're moving more faster. We want to grow to enable the government for a more digital solution. So as we became more like a giant elephant, so currently we're moving faster to invest in startups that will collaborate and enlarge our growth. So as well as we invest in some of the venture capitals, we're focusing more on other technologies like blockchain, AI, and so on that will accelerate our growth and the development for the government in the digitalization for Egypt. During the last years, we've been focusing on our core. We established a specialized portal for the focus on the agriculture that serves all the more than 6 million farmers in Egypt, and providing some of the loans for them to help them in cultivating the land and having the output. Tahwisha is one of the new programs that is developed for the women in the villages. And e-health, this is in our for the government, this is that will serve the national health insurance in Egypt. So this is our core, and we're trying to move faster to provide the government with this. Thank you.